have this house for the weekend.
Seems like we also booked this house.
It was supposed to be just us, and now we're with strangers. She's pretty.
So is he. So are you.
I think this is an opportunity to prove your love before the weekend is through. But if you leave now, there are things about us and each other that you're never gonna know.
Hi. Loved the film.
Yay.
Bloody loved it. So thank you for that, first of all.
Good.
So each of you likely had your own reasons for joining the project based on your individual characters. But I wanted to know if there was a shared factor or common thread that kind of ultimately drew you all to the film.
I mean, I think it's a movie that's very watchable. So for me, I can't speak for anybody else, but like, it's just a bit of levity. Like, it's a fun, bloody, little sexy horror movie that you can like have popcorn and beer with. You know what I mean? And so it's fun to make something like that, you know? I think there's so many projects that at least I've done that are very like doom and gloom, and they are wonderful, but hard. Hard, for sure.
Yeah. I think for me, I like the way the film joins the horror, the gore, the running, the running for your life thing, but also brings the dynamic between these couples. You know, there's so many layers in the relationship that needs, you know, to be addressed, and they're not, so you don't really know what's going on with them, and the seduction, and so I that's also something that really attracted me, because, you know, when you think of a horror film, you're like, okay, I'm gonna be running for 2 hours on screen, full of blood. But this film has a little bit more to it, and I really, really enjoy this game between couples and trust and conversation and it all. So yeah.
Yeah, and I think it was just so unpredictable. There were so many twists and little turns, and
yeah, we all definitely agreed on that. Like after having read it, we were all definitely like, there's a lot of turns. You know?
Literally.
We all sat down and we were like, oh, the turns. And then Marco was like, and the twists.
Ooh.
Yeah. And then we all at the same time said, ooh.
Yeah.
that wasn't at the same time.
Right.
Was that kind of final twist? Because that was the one that maybe went, ooh.
Ooh. Yeah.
What, you didn't
different
like
sounds
that?
for each twist. Yeah.
Oh no, I loved it. It was just that
Ash is a
thought, that
freak.
just a fleeting second. I was just like, ooh.
Yeah.
Really, it was definitely the script was.
I feel I might be blushing now. What's my safe word? Sausage, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
So. This is the trouble when you get groups. So the film gives the audience a lot to take away, such as, you know, the importance of good communication in relationship. As you say, there's a lot of layers there, and very importantly, of course, never trust an Airbnb booking. So what's the funniest or most memorable takeaway each of you got from working on this movie?
Yeah, these three.
Aww.
That's such bullshit.
Okay,
But it's so
Marco.
sweet.
Bullshit. She hates us.
What was the? It was fun to play a character who's so like kind of devious and manipulative, and
I want to see your face.
yeah. Come on, tell me. Yeah,
I
give
just
me
wanna
the.
give the
how am I
answer to
going to
me.
answer this? Yeah, but this is what happens when we act as well. I basically get the entire scene from Maddie's
I
face.
give him notes.
Yeah. But-
And in the middle of a take, I'll be like, oh, bad. You know?
Yeah.
And he responds
You're
to
not
it.
Like an
like-
old
you
married
don't
couple
repeat-
here.
Yeah, exactly.
You know when sometimes people repeat line, like they say your lines to you with
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
You didn't do that.
I didn't, or I
No,
did?
you didn't do
That's
that.
good.
Oh, God, please
She's just such a good actress that, like,
God.
she gives
Just
you
get a room.
She
Right.
gives you the scene,
Yeah.
you know, through her eyes.
Right.
Yeah,
We're
she makes you
swinging
better.
couples here, as you can see.
Did you have a question?
Yeah, what was the question?
The takeaway. What was your takeaway?
You totally distracted me by turning around like that, Maddie.
Feel free to talk amongst yourselves. It's fine.
Like, what did we learn from the movie, or what was like the favorite memory?
Yeah, exactly. What was the favorite memory, or something that you've taken away that maybe you'll carry forward, or just is very close to your
Me?
your
Yeah.
your heart?
I said,
Oh,
yeah,
you
and then you
did.
told me it was a bullshit answer.
No, listen. I think that's something really interesting for me. Taking away from this film, it's really that, you know, Mercedes' camera is also a character. It's very interesting to as an actor, you get on set. She had a whole full-on board with all the shots, the shot list that she wanted, but her camera is always helping to tell the story somehow. So we were hours and hours doing this crazy shots that we had no idea what was going on, but the camera was going upside down and all over the place. But it's so interesting to see when you trust and when you see what she wants. For an actor, is just to just be present and let the camera help tell the story. So that's something for me that, I don't know, all the films I've done were more traditional in terms of, you know, shot lists, and this was really really interesting. There were some crazy shots. The one with the handle that opens and the camera goes around, or the camera flipping inside the house, or the chest.
crane shot that's like outside the house following you guys through
and
the
it goes
house as
down.
you're being
Exactly,
chased.
yes.
and-
many
yeah.
cool
So
shots.
that was interesting.
Production
to
value
just,
is high,
Yeah,
for
let us
sure.
just be in the present, be in the moment, and go with it. Yeah.
Well, I've been given the rap, guys. It's a shame because I could carry on talking all day to you, and you
Us
probably
too,
still
if
wouldn't
you
answer me
haven't
directly.
noticed.
But
Yeah. Did you get any?
thank you
that you
so
needed?
much.
We're just pure sound bites, us.
You have entertained me endlessly here and the movie. I know it's going to be an absolute blast for audience. So thank you for that, and best of luck with the film's release.
Thank you so much.
Love is kind of like a game of chess. Want to know what happens if you lose?